All right, I can see just one person here. That's you, Katrina, and Nigel. So let me just wait for everybody else. Yes, get your supplies. I have them next to me. So I have my card, which I folded, my paints, my pen. You need it all there, ready, okay? So we're going to do the art whilst watching the video. We're going to do it together. It's going to be a live art lesson. Please get your things ready. Okay, I'm just going to play Sabrina's voice clip out loud. There's 2 people watching now. That's good. Okay, the video is now live, so you should be able to log in. Okay, let me just say to everyone, I am live now. Okay. Yeah, guys, you can chat if you need to say anything. I'm just going to post that I am live now on all. I'm going to give us all 5 minutes to get started, okay? All right, so we all have just 5 minutes to get ourselves ready, because I know it's been a bit quick. This is a bit different. We haven't done this kind of lesson before. So I'll just give everybody a few minutes to get their things ready next to them. So like I said, for those people just joining now, I have my card here. Hello, Basim. I have my card here. I have my paints, my water, and my pen. But you don't need paints. Remember, I said in my video, you can do pencil crayons, you can do whatever that's colorful, that's fine. But we have to make sure it's light. Okay, so this is, hopefully you can, there's more of you seeing me now. Okay, we've got Senshi, hopefully you're there with Shiwen as well. And if Wenri wants to join in, that's okay as well. Make sure you have your materials ready, everybody. We are doing the art together, okay? All right, if it's not working, I don't know what to suggest, but this is going to be online later, okay? So let me make as voice clip. This is going to be online later. So for any reason, if it's not working now, you can watch it again later. But we all need our materials ready and next to us so we can do the art together, okay? Now, I haven't uploaded the activities onto Class Dojo yet, but straight after this video, I will make the activities so that you can upload your cards. And maybe you might need a little bit of time after the live video to finish up your cards anyway, okay? So we're just making the card today. We're not writing the message in it. I'm going to help you with writing the message tomorrow. But yeah, just today we're doing the front design of the card. Hello, we've got KJ. Hopefully you're there with Jean as well. Okay, so we've got 7 people watching. We're going to give it 1 more minute. And then I think I'm going to start. So if anybody has any questions, you can type them now. You can send them to me on WhatsApp. Also, if you are on WhatsApp, you can help out any of your classmates that are struggling, okay? Because I might be a bit distracted because I'm talking to you. So if anybody has any questions, you can help them out. All right. Yay, I've got 2 likes, 3 likes. Woohoo. And I haven't even done anything exciting yet. All right, we've got Olive Oil Pentecostal Church. I don't know who is on that account, but that's fine. Nigel's separate. All right. So, have your materials ready, everybody. I'm going to keep repeating this a few times. Sorry for those of you who've been here from the start. Materials, so you need your paper, your pen, and your colors. Okay, I have paints, but you don't need those. All right. Okay, so let's get started. Finally, I showed you the picture of what we're making today. And as you know, art works in layers. So here is my picture of what we're making, courtesy of my lovely friend Kim. I saw it on her Instagram and I was like, oh, can I do that with my class, please? I know they would love it. So she said that I can use the idea. Now, let's see. The first thing we need to do, so you can see on this, don't mind the paints. If you don't have paints, that's okay. You can see on this, all of these flowers are made up of circles, you see. Now I'm going to try and show you the example. Okay, David, good. You go to my friend's page, she's called the ESL girl. So if you're an ESL student, she'll be able to help you out as well. She has lots of really great materials. Okay, so this is what we're doing first. We're making color circles. There's how many circles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 circles, but it's just 3 colors. Yellow, pink, and peach. So you don't have to use those exact colors, but make sure your colors are light. Okay, I've just received a voice message. Hold on.
Teacher, can you see? I have another question. Teacher,
Hold on.
should we cut a piece of paper, plain paper?
All right, Amit, if you can see me, I can see you. So that's the way the live works. If you, sorry, I can't see you, but I can see your comments and things when you write them. So if you can see me, that's the most important thing right now. You just need to be able to see me and hear me. Okay, I'm going too fast. Okay, I'll slow down. Right. Now, get your card. If you have paper, fold it. Okay, that's the number one thing. Okay, Lindsay's on the video, that's great. The number one thing is folding. So do that first, okay? Lay your paper down, fold it in half, make sure it's nice and neat. And like I showed you on the video, we have to make sure it opens the correct way. So for me, I'm going to be drawing my designs on this side because then it opens the right way. Okay? So I'm assuming you've all got your paper ready now. Put that in front of you. I'm going to remove my mat because I don't want to get any paint on it. Just do it on the table. My table is quite dirty anyway, but if you're working at home and you don't want to ruin your parents' or your family's nice table, maybe you put some newspaper or something down beneath so that you don't, if you're using paint, that is. Okay. Get your paints or your colors. Choose 3. So I'm going to choose this nice yellow color here. I'm going to choose that one. Okay, I'm going to let me get my picture up again to compare against. I'm just mixing my color. So I've made a nice color that I like here. Okay, remember if you don't have paints, you can use pencils. So get your color pencil ready. Choose the first color that you would like, a nice light one. Don't make it too dark. And we're going to make our first 3 circles. Now, before you make them, just watch what I do, okay? So I'm going to try putting it down and see if that works. Okay, you can see my paper now, so that's better. Okay, so I'm going to do 1 circle in this corner. Okay, there's 1. I'm going to do my second circle over here. Don't worry, I'm going to hold it up so you can see in a moment, because if you're like, what is she doing? I can't see it properly. That's okay. You'll have a look in a moment. Okay. So working on my second circle. Do this lightly. If you're working in marker or color pencil, you'll need to do this very lightly. Okay. You don't want to scribble it very hard, and then afterwards you won't be able to see the pen on top. Okay, so I've done my second circle, and now let me do my third one here. So I'm going to hold my card up for you to see in a moment, and then you can copy and do it onto yours as well, all right? So I'm just making sure I put enough water in it so that it's not too runny, but it's not too dark either. All right. Okay. So I have 3 circles now. I'm going to hold it back up so you can see. All right. This is what you need to do first. So I'm going to wait for you to do it. If you have a question. Hello? Yes? It's okay. I'll keep it slow now, okay? Okay. Okay, just type to me if you have something to say, guys, all right? Just type on the chat or into WhatsApp. That's fine. If you don't have a black pen, that's okay. You can use a blue pen, whatever, but black's best. If you have a marker, not a marker, sorry. If you have a biro or an ink pen of black, that's fine. I added, like, I don't know, it depends on the paint you're using, Katrina. Just use your initiative. Make sure it's not too runny. Yeah. Just have a good consistency so that it's not going to dribble down your page, but it will stay nice and firmly on the page. So you see there's no, I'm holding it, but it's not spilling. Okay, so you need to just make it a good consistency, but not so dark that then you can't draw on top of it. So we need your 3 circles.
Teacher, how do you know I'm there? Because I'm there, and I'm not talking to anyone or seeing anyone. By the way, how are we supposed to look at the
So, Lindsay, if you can hear yourself, that's how you know you're here. Okay, you're watching me. Okay. Any paper is fine as well, as long as it's a light color. White is obviously best, but let's work with what we've got, guys. We're not at school. We don't have the same materials. We're going to have to improvise a little bit, and it's better that you try and improvise than not getting involved at all, isn't it? Because we all want to try and be involved to our best. Okay. So 3 circles. Give me a hand up or give me a I've done it when you've done your 3 circles, okay? A little hint that you've done it would be good. Basim, I'm going to play your voice clip out loud. Okay, finish the circles. It's better if you type to me, because if you send voice clips, I have to stop and pause, and I can read a lot quicker than having to play out loud, okay? Don't worry about watching the videos on WhatsApp. Just, you'll need to get your materials together, okay? That's what you need to do. And this will always be available later. Okay, Nigel's done, Katrina's done, KJ's done. That's Brill. All right, well, I think Basim's done. We've got quite a few people who are done now with their 3 circles. All right, so we're going to work on the next 3 circles. Choose your next color. My color is going to be pink. Keep it light, remember. Keep the colors light. Don't choose black for a flower. It's not going to go down well for you. Okay. Good, so I'm choosing my next color. I've got a pink, I've mixed a pink color, this one here. Okay, so I've just mixed that. And now we're gonna make the next 3 dots. Let me put my camera down again. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1, over here. Now remember, it's going to be the wrong way around for you, so once I hold it up, it might be a bit easier. I'm going to add a little bit more water to that. Don't want it to be too dark. This one probably is a tiny bit dark actually, but it'll be good. Good enough. Okay, good. So I've got one. I'm going to come here and do my second circle. So we've got 3 yellow circles and 3 pink circles. I'm just going with the same colors that Kim, my friend, used on her card. And I know she's going to be very excited to see all these wonderful designs. KJ, please don't call me type. Type on WhatsApp, type on the message, I will see it. Okay, I can't give everybody my attention instantly. Okay, so I'm doing 3 circles. I'm going to hold it up and you'll be able to see. And then because we've done this today, and if it goes well, hopefully we can do another live video on another day and we'll be a bit more well practiced. We'll know what to expect. All right, so teacher, I'm done and I'm confused. Well, if you're done, that's something. You can tell me what you're confused about. Okay, so try and create this, all right? Recreate this.
Should we cut the paper now and
Amit, you said something about cutting the paper. You can cut it from your sketchbook. That's okay. Okay, you can cut a piece out of your sketchbook, but just do it neatly. Nigel, I am not connected. What does that mean? Are you not with Katrina? You can do your own colors, that's fine, but keep them light colors. Otherwise, you won't see the lovely, beautiful flowers you're going to draw on top. Okay. So tell me when you're done with this. We have Sinchi, Ashley, Basim, Nigel. You all told me you were done last time. So similarly, when you've done the 6 circles, you need to tell me you're done. If you call me right now, I'm not going to answer, okay? Just so you know, if you give me a phone call, I'm not picking up. So please type.
Teacher, I'm so confused. I don't have a black pen or a green box. What should I do? But I have a blue. What should I do? I'm panicking.
Okay, no need to panic. Anybody who's panicking, you don't need to panic. Just get your colors together. All right, so KJ's done with this. Basim's done with this. So hopefully you got something looking like this. Portrait, remember. Hope nobody's done it landscape. If you have, it's too late, but you're doing it portrait. So it should look like mine. Okay, let me leave a voice clip a sec. If you call me, guys, I'm not going to pick up because I'm in the middle of doing a video. So I'm not going to have a conversation right now. You either type to me or you'll type in the live chat on the video that I'm streaming, okay? If you don't have all the materials, it's fine. Try your best to get them together. So we have paper, colors, pen. If you don't have a black pen, that's okay. Do what you can. Okay. So, and remember, if this is going a little bit too fast for you, you can rewatch it again later. Okay, good. Yeah, KJ, I've seen your pictures. They look great. Remember, I'm teaching many students right now. I'm not going to respond to everybody straight away. Ashley's done. Take a sip of water. Staying hydrated. So your page should be looking something like this.
Sure, do we have to fold the paper?
Yes, you need to fold the paper. Look, this is a card. Yeah? See? We're going to write message inside tomorrow, so it must be folded. All right, like I've said, I'm going to keep going at my speed now. So try your best to keep up. As long as most people say they're done, I will move on. If I'm going too fast for you, later you can watch back, okay? You can click the same link and it will be available for you to watch back. Wash your hands. Yes, important message. Definitely wash your hands. Okay, so some people are done. Actually, quite a lot of people are done now. Just talk. Don't move on, please. But now I think you're done, Nigel. Are you? No? Okay, we have 6 circles there. And we hope you've got your circles ready, because the next are going to be 5. So have a think about your next color. So I've done pink and I've done yellow. I think I'm going to do an orange now. If you don't have a black pen, it's okay. It's all right. Even if you don't have colors, it's kind of okay. You can use the pen, but we need the colors for this section. So if you have color pencil, this should be done in pencil very lightly. Lightly is key. If it's marker, again, light colors. If we do it in dark blue, black, then when we go to draw our pen on top, you're not going to see the beautiful flowers. Yeah, light green is fine. As long as it's a light color, that's really what I'm trying to emphasize, okay? Good. So 6 dots. The next one is going to be a further, is it 5 or 6? Your color is orange. Beautiful. I can't wait to see all of these in Class Dojo later, guys. I think you're going to have done some awesome work. Oh, how much data am I using? Let's see. Okay. All right. Not horrendous. Not great. Okay. So I'm just going to go back to this. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to do 6 more. No, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 6. 6 more dots. So get your color that you want to use. Your next color. All right, so I've done pink. I've done yellow. Now I'm going to do my nice peachy color, which I'm mixing a little bit of orange with yellow to get my peach. Yeah, going to add quite a lot of water into it because I want it to be light. Okay, now I've got this color I'm going to work with. All right, I don't have a green box, but I have a blue box. That's fine, whatever color you have. So if you have this, or green or blue or yellow, whatever, just cut out some circles. And like I've drawn the circles here, you'll cut them out and stick them on, okay? That's fine. All right, so next color, we're going to do 6 circles. All right, so I'm going to do 1 here. Remember, yours doesn't have to look exactly like mine, but try your best to keep the circles high because we're going to draw the stems coming down. So these are the outlines for our lovely flowers. Okay, we've done 2. Second one. Third circle. These circles are a little bit smaller than the others. Okay, so I'm not doing them quite as big. I'm keeping them a bit smaller. Another one over here. Now, if your mum's there, she's going to already know that you're making her a Mother's Day card. But if she's not, or if the person you want to give it to is not there, then that's good because it will be a surprise what you're making. And if mum is there, maybe you tell her not to look for the rest of it because you don't want her to see your lovely design. Okay. All right. So Look at what's next. All right, so try and recreate that again. Let me know when you're done.
Teacher, I'm lucky because my mom didn't understand English, so she can't know what you are doing now.
Yeah, if your mom doesn't understand, that's okay, but maybe she'll wonder why you're making the card. Okay, so recreate this. Send me a message saying done when you're done. Make one now, and you can make the other one later. Let's see, maybe you've got two mums. Some people might have stepmom. Someone might have, maybe you just want to give it to your sister, or you want to give it to whoever afterwards, okay? But yeah, make one now, and then because you've learned how to make one, then you can make the second one later. No problem. Okay, good. You guys are getting on board.
My mom is suspicious. That's weird. Whatever. Teacher, I'm going to cut the. I haven't done anything yet. I'm going to cut the paper out of the sketchbook. I have scissors. I have a blue pen. I have colors. Wait, so I use my colors to draw 3 circles?
Yeah. Use your colors to draw.
This bargain one talking about green box.
Green box. Yeah, I just said for the people who don't have colors to use collage. So to use boxes to make their colors instead. Yeah, like old tea boxes or whatever. If you have colors, you don't need to worry about those boxes. Screw the boxes. Don't worry. I'm sorry, Nigel. I'm trying to keep it slow. I know there's a lot going on. Even I felt a bit stressed to start with. Okay, so you're just making sure you've got these. Some people are done, some people aren't. That's okay. Okay, KJ's asked me to send a pic. If you send me a pic at the end of class and you want me to show it, then I'll show it, okay?
Teacher, please, can you take it slower, please? Because you're kind of stressing me.
I'm taking it as slow as I can for everybody, okay? So some people work at different speeds than others, so I'm trying to find the middle ground where we can all work together. But don't worry, you have time after class to finish this. As long as you upload to Class Dojo by the end of today, then it's fine, okay?
Since I haven't done anything yet, but I have a blue pen. But it's okay, teacher. I'm just gonna use colors. Teacher, can we please end the end of the class? We're not right now. Right now, I'm still doing my work. Teacher, does it have to be too thick? Because I'm using colors and markers.
Yeah, if you're using colors, make it light. Color very, very lightly, okay? All right, now I'm going to bring that a bit closer. I'm going to give you 1 more minute to catch up with these circles, okay? Don't worry if you fall behind a little bit. There's time to catch up. Do not worry.
That can be kind of. Teacher, can you please use crayons?
Crayons, anything's fine. You don't have to use paint. Yeah, I've said that enough times now. You can just use whatever colors you have available to you, but make it light. Oh my gosh. Ashley, you sending that buffering thing, that's a very annoying emoji, isn't it? Oh, okay. We're going to move on in a moment. Do you know what you need to do if you're using paint? You need to make sure it's dry because we're about to, now mine's dried very quickly because I did the paint thin. If you painted it too thick, it might take too long to dry. So that's why I kept saying to paint it nice and lightly, or to draw nice and lightly. I'm just fanning it now because I want to be able to draw on top. Why a Mother's Day card? Mother's Day, when is Mother's Day? In fact, it depends what country. And in the UK, we already celebrated Mother's Day. I sent my mum a card in like March. But in America, they have Mother's Day this Sunday. And they tend to celebrate Mother's Day all around the world on this coming Sunday. But, you know, the British, we do everything different. Oh, Nigel, don't put yourself down. I'm sure it's great. Okay. Get your pen ready. Just check lightly with your finger if you've used paint that it's dry. Mine's dry. Okay, get your pen.
Teacher, is it okay if I use both colors and box? Teacher, when is Mother's Day?
Okay. Yeah, Dove, yours looks great. Well done. It's looking really good. Get your pen ready. Now we're going to do some of the flowers. So let me get the flower design up so I'm ready. So we're doing this, just the flower heads on top of the colors. So depends which color you're painting, but they're all different style flowers. So let me take you through it really nice and slow. So come down to join me. This one is more like a rose design. So I'm going to do a big shape there. This is basically all petals, yeah? Lots and lots of petals. We're not seeing any of the inside of the flowers. So we can create it like that. Okay, so on all of my pink ones, I'm going to do this style, which is like a rose. So you're just drawing shapes for each petal. Okay, so you can do that. All right. Create that. It doesn't matter if your lines go a little bit outside of the circle. It's supposed to have this kind of a little bit abstract-y look. Okay, so if you're into abstract art, that's good. So the lines might go a little bit outside. That's okay. No problem. That's the look. That's the design. All right. So I'm going to do this one on each one of my pink dots. Whatever color yours are, just make 3 of these flowers, the rose style. Okay. Do that now, please. So now I'm going to do rose. Yes, kind of like you're drawing a love heart in a way, and then extending it. Okay. Then I'm going to draw that once more there, 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 there. All right. I'm going to do a little bit of an extra one down here, some extra little petals. Okay, please type if you want to say something. Voice clips now are just taking up too much of my time.
Teacher, is it okay if I use box and colors? Teacher, I'm very scared that I'm not going to do anything because I can't see the lines inside that red.
Okay, just try your best. In fact, I'm not listening to more voice clips now. If you send me a voice clip, okay, I'm not listening. I have to listen to it after because it's going to waste our time. All right. I'm just neatening up my lines a little bit. So make sure you're working on this now. I'm thickening them a little bit, actually. Just making them a little bit thicker and neater. So take this time to also do the same with yours. I'm so excited to see everybody's. By the way, you need to let me know that you're present if you are watching the video. If you've already said present or you've been speaking, I obviously know you're present. But if you're just sat there and you haven't said anything, then I'm not going to know. So please let me know of your presence because I'm going to take attendance afterwards. All right. Just thickening up those lines on my flowers. Then I will show you what I've done. All right, guys, that's what I got. Yeah, I'm seeing your messages if you're typing on WhatsApp. I'm just not playing the audios anymore because they take too much time. So if you want to say something, you type it, okay? Love the work I'm seeing, guys. It's great. Okay. So get these flowers done. Just these 3 because we're going to change the design of the next flowers, okay? Tell me when you're done with these. Nigel, done? Or was that from the last time? Done and nice, good. Well, I'm very happy. Good. Oh. I quite like these live videos. Maybe we'll try and reschedule another one for another week. Okay, KJ, you don't need to type a million times. I can see you're done. That's fine. Okay. So the next design of the flowers is going to change a little bit. There are going to be some petaled ones, actually. No, we'll do petaled ones for the next one. These normal flowers that we're familiar with drawing. So I'm going to do that on my yellow dots. Okay. The normal flowers. So I'm going to take a look. Do some petals. So I'm going to first just do the little bits in the middle. Then some big petals. Another big petal. Big petal. Little petal. Little petal. Okay? This is the next one that I've been doing. All right? So this is a bit more like the flowers we're familiar with drawing. Okay? I hope my pen doesn't run out. Getting a bit worried. Need to buy some more of these. So yes, this is the type of flower we're doing now. So I'm going to do that one there, there, and here. Okay? But yeah, if we do lives, we have to do them all together ideally because, so it has to be when there's a week where I want to teach you all the same thing. Because it uses so much data to do this 3 times in a day. I mean, I don't know about Zoom, but I had a Zoom call the other day with a friend and it seemed to use a lot as well. So I'm kind of, don't have unlimited data, unfortunately. So I'm trying to be a little bit conscious about it. And again, 2 little petals. You see, I've done these 2 now. Yours is exactly like mine, Ashley. That's great. Wow, good for you if your data's unlimited. All right. Okay, I'm doing the last one here. La la la. I'm just doing 3 little inner bits. What do they call those? Stamen? The bits that the bees rub on. Come on, you guys. If you're sciencey, you'll know that, right? No, that's not the stamen. I don't know what it is. Oh dear. It's not good, is it? Where the pollen is. So yeah, I'm doing 3 little, you see like 3 of those parts and then 5 petals. 3 big petals, 2 small petals. And that's what I've done for each of those flowers. If your work's not perfect, don't worry. That's art. Art is never perfect. Even mine's not perfect. There's things I'm not happy about, but we just move on. We move on and we try and get it as good as we can. Okay. All right, so we've got 6 flowers drawn now. Yeah, I'm quite happy with it. Maybe there's a few little bits you might want to neaten up. Just do that now. Let me know when you've finished your 6 flowers. Yeah, I'm quite happy, but my pen definitely is running out. Okay. All right. Stamen, I was right. Woohoo! Okay, so they've got the flowers. All right, good. 6 flowers. That means 6 more to go. But these ones are little ones, and they're cute. Cute little ones. So these ones have got kind of like big stameny fingers coming out of them, and just little petals at the bottom. Okay, so let me do one example to show you for the next. All right, so I've got loads of just like that, and then woo, coming out, and then some of the side, and I'm going to draw a little ball on top of them all. So there's 3 parts to this one. Can you see that? Yeah. We've got the bottom bits that are like petals, the big stamens coming out, all wiggly, and then dots, like little balls on top of each one. Okay? So that's the next design. All right? I need a new pen. I do need a new pen. Your paper's still drying, Katrina. Oh my gosh, you have to catch up. Okay. Can work as a fan as well. All right, so once you've got that one, you can do the other 6. And if you've got the picture that I sent on the group, you can also get that picture to help you, yeah, and see how it's supposed to look. All right, so I'm going to work on the others. Do the little petals. Do these stamens, wiggly stamens coming out. If it bumps into another flower, don't draw on top of it. Just pretend like that flower's gone behind. Okay? You'll see what I mean in a minute. And that's going to be especially important for when we draw the stems. All right. Stamen, wiggly stamen. La, 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 la. Okay. I've drawn 3 now. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, I think those wiggly bits are a bit small. Let me extend those. Look how big my dot is, and I drew those wiggles very small. Okay, one there. Yeah, might do another little few wiggles coming out of there. It feels a little bit plain. And if you're like me, maybe your mother's not even in the same country as you. So you'll either have to just send her a picture of the card you made, or when you get the opportunity to see her. You can give it. Or you can choose someone else to give it to. Just don't tell your mum. I'm going to have another one there because I want to fill my circles. Yes. I'm going to check comments in a minute. So I just want to keep myself focused on drawing these nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wiggly. Nope. 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 All right. I'm done. Done. Okay. If you're late, just watch the video, tune in, and then afterwards you can make your card. All right. Your mum's 1 meter away, so she probably knows about that. Probably knows what you're doing. Maybe. Yeah, there's going to be some cross-pollination between these flowers. That's definitely right. Right, we just want to keep things art related, please, KJ. Don't promote yourself. This is not the place. So hopefully you've got all your flowers. Give me a little thumbs up or a hands up when you're done. I know, Basim, I think my internet's going to be over by the end of this. Oh, I've used like 1 GB. That's why these videos cannot be so often. Okay, so when you've got your 6 flowers, KJ, your mum's 44 meters away. Very precise. Okay, is anyone done? Okay, Sinchi's done, Ashley's done. Basim is done. That's great. Now, the finishing touch. So I told you we might overrun a little bit. That's why I called you all together. I thought we might overrun slightly. Oh, look, you can see in my watch, you can see the lights. Ooh. I'm done. Yeah, it's done. Great. Glad you like it, Nigel. All right, now we have the final countdown. Stems. There's many of them. So maybe if you're not good with straight lines, you might need something to help you. So we're going to do a few different types of stems. All right. For our big flowers, we're going to do the standard stem. The standard stem, which is a line down to the bottom. Okay. Whoop, 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 whoop. Line. Leaves. So one on one side, one on the other. Oh no, my pen. I'm going to press it down really hard. Come on, pen. Survive to the end of the card. Okay, one more. Woohoo! I've got my first stem. All right, so when you've got your stem, give me a whoop whoop. Yes, you're using different colors, David. I've got 3 different colors. You should have 3 different colors too. All right, so let's do our other stems. We're just going to do this type of stem on the big flowers. So that means these ones, not these wiggly wiggly woos. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These big ones. All right. So next one. Down. Oh, look, I've met my next flower. I'm not going to go inside that dot. I'm going to continue down. Okay. Don't want to destroy the flowers that I've drawn already. So you have to make them overlap a little bit. Okay, pretend some are going behind others. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That one kind of looks like it's coming out there, but that's okay. And I'm going to do another one there. All right, so I've done my second stem, and I'm going to continue to do it on the big flowers. The big ones. Again, I skip. And I go all the way down. Oh no, my back. Okay. Get your leaves in. I'll check the comments in a minute. I trust you're all keeping up and I'm not going too fast anymore. Yay! It's coming together now. I'm hungry. Yeah, me too. Me too, Nigel. That is not something we can cure right now, though. Okay. Okay, I'm hitting another circle, so I'm just going to go into it like that. You see, I haven't made my leaf from the stem go through the other circle. No, it stops when it reaches that circle because I don't want to destroy the other flower. Okay, which means some things are not going to be seen. La la la. La la la. Okay. I've got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 stems. Okay, let's do these biggies up the top. And they have to go all the way down to the bottom of the page, I think. Let me check. I think they do. Yeah, they do. But some of them can feed into others. But anyway, this one's standing tall. Up, up. Okay, so I'm on my 5th one. About to do my last normal looking stem before we do the funky ones. Nigel, please. Does that mean slow down again? Okay, if you've sent your work on Class Dojo, it's a bit early because we've not finished. I've still got a different type to show you, so you have to be patient. Oh my gosh, this has almost been an hour. Let's see if I can make an hour exactly. Last stem. Plus, I haven't even set the task on Class Dojo yet. All right, I'm going to keep that stem there in line with the others. So you just see I drew a very short stem on this one, yeah? Okay, so this stem then feeds into this one, blah, 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 blah. Okay? All right, so it's time for our funky stems. These 6 flowers. Yeah. These 6 flowers now, I'm going to draw the funky stem. So the funky stem goes a little bit like this. Let's see. There's a line which comes out like this the whole way down. Then you have more lines. So it's a bit like a tree. They're all coming out at different angles. Some there, some down here. Then another one branches off from there. Then we do lots of little leaves coming out. So I appreciate you might not be able to see properly what I'm doing. Don't worry, I will show you in a mo. Okay, but the key of this is keeping them little so they look a bit crazy and swirly. Okay. I actually just made a bit of a mistake. We're just supposed to keep them on the little branches. So we just have many branches coming off. Gonna have another one coming out of there. Okay, another branch here. All right, now's the crazy one. See? It's got like many. I actually shouldn't have done those 2 there. That was a mistake. But it's okay. Mistakes happen. So you see, there's like, it's a straight line down and then there's ones coming out. And then some of them break off like tree branches. We've drawn trees plenty of times. Okay, I'm going to continue that and do them with the others. I'm going to bring that stem down here. This one down here. All right, so now, in fact, because I want to end exactly on 1 hour, I'm probably going to let you leave the rest to your imagination. But if you're done, you can send me your pictures and I can show them to the class. So if anyone's finished before me, that's great. And you can send them. All right, Dub's got nicely come on, but with that, we need to do the stems. Okay, so I'm going to end the video very shortly. So if you want to send me a picture to send to the class, send it now to show on the screen. Okay. I'm just doing my little branches. Is it helpful being down, or do you know what you're doing now? You can look at my face looking down. Up, across, yeah. Okay, another one coming down. Probably just gonna feed that into that one. Oh, I realize I'm just chatting. Okay, so I'm actually just going to leave this one so it's coming out of there, because that kind of feeds down into that one nicely. Or I can just slightly do a little. There, so it comes out. Okay. Then I'm just going to, so these ones at the back, I'm not going to draw them the whole way down because it will just start to look clustered down the bottom. If you're finished, send me the pics so I can show everyone if you want me to. Don't know. All right, so I'm finishing off that last one. Almost time to say goodbye. And tomorrow, I'm going to discuss messages to put in the card, okay? So don't write the message yet, because I want to give you a little helping hand with that. Okay. All right, I've finished. Yes. So there's Cage's one, looking very beautiful. Good job. Okay, so the idea is to follow this tutorial, all right? I just had a question asking if you can do the card in any way. Do this type. I want to see that you can follow instructions, that you can make a nice card like this. Okay, so this is what we're creating today. Tomorrow we'll write a nice message inside. And have a lovely evening, everybody. Bye-bye. Speak to you tomorrow. You can give me a little hand wave or a bye. Oh, wait a minute. Just received another picture. This is Doves, I believe. Oh, that's lovely. Looking good. Nice. See, you guys have done an awesome job. All right. Bye-bye, everybody. Remember, you can watch this video again later. Okay? If you need to catch up or if you want to do it again.